Hello and welcome. My name is Carson Grover, and today I'm going to be presenting a slideshow presentation on LEGO's corporate citizenship. I believe LEGO has always tried to do their best for the consumer, and especially being linked to LEGO myself, owning a couple LEGO sets. When I dove into the history of LEGO, it really made me see them shine as a company. LEGO, I believe, is very smart for doing this. So for their corporate responsibility statement, instead of creating a quote or a list of ideas that they want to get across to their stakeholders, what they did is create a video that children, which are their main consumers, can watch. And it's a very playful video, which is what I'm going to play right now. And I believe it was an amazing effort what the LEGO team did to bring across this.
Inspiring children with creative play is what we do at the LEGO Group. In 2017, we took many steps to make a difference to the world they live in. We want to enable children to have fun and socialise while being safe online. So we launched LEGO Life, a safe social network for children. We also care about our planet's future, so 100% of the energy used for making LEGO bricks is balanced by renewable energy. And thousands of LEGO volunteers reach 400,000 children globally, inspiring them to learn through play. We are proud of the positive impact we have all made and will continue to build a better future for children and the world around them.
So LEGO's history as a company. In August 10th of 1932, LEGO was founded as a company in Billund, Denmark by Ole Kirk Christensen. He was at first a carpenter. He began making wooden toys in 1932, and then later in 1934, his company came to be called LEGO, which is derived from a Danish phrase that translates to play well. LEGO from the start was making very high quality toys, and I still believe that to be true today. There's a story that I watched in one of LEGO's history videos that I will have linked at the end in my summary slide, but it goes over the whole history of LEGO in detail, and there's a story where Ole's son was helping him with the production of some of his toys, and in order to save money he only put 2 coats of lacquer on the wooden duck, which you see in the bottom picture to the left, and Ole actually got furious and said that they don't cut corners and they believe that their consumers should have the highest quality product available. So he made his son go back and re-lacquer all of the toys. LEGO had grew later in 1948 to have 50 employees, which was a big improvement over him and his son building everything himself. And then later in 1949, the company produced around 200 different plastic and wooden toys, which is crazy to think about that they'd have that big of a selection. In 1958, the current LEGO stud and tubes coupling system is patented because kids were complaining that they'd build these amazing structures and then they'd go to pick them up or they'd get bumped and they'd break apart. So LEGO created a solution to this. In 1969, 843 employees are working at the factory in Billund, Denmark. Later in 1975, LEGO USA moves from Brookfield to Enfield, Connecticut. They had built a bigger factory and felt that they could connect to the world better from there. They had also discovered selling into markets such as Spain, France, and Germany and had set up stations there. The brick logo is developed, which you can see in the bottom left-hand corner on the building, which is the factory in Enfield, Connecticut, and almost 6,000 employees are being employed. LEGO products are now selling in 115 markets. 1996, Lego.com is launched. They saw the importance of the internet on the upcoming scale before most companies did, and they knew that this would give them a cutting edge. 8,880 employees worldwide are now loving their jobs at the LEGO factory where they can discover their creativity. In 2009, the LEGO Group is now the world's 5th largest toy manufacturer in terms of sales. With Lego on the uprising, in 2016, the number of employees exceeds 18,000 and represents more than 70 nationalities. This just shows how important Lego was to the world. Imagine 70 different cultures being able to express themselves through a toy on all different levels. In 2017, on October 1st, Niles B. Christensen succeeds Bali Pada as CEO of the Lego Group. This is a picture of him on the right side of the screen. Lego's history as a company still is pushing boundaries in 2018. Following the launch of Lego's Technic series, the Bugatti Chiron was a car that was also pushing boundaries around the world. It had set many world records as being the fastest production car. Lego wanted to show the world their improvements as a company and how serious Legos were as a toy. To prove this, Lego built a full life-size Bugatti Chiron that consists of more than 1 million Lego Technic elements. The crazy part is, there is not a single ounce of glue in this whole car, and it drives. At the end of my presentation, I will have a link to a video where you can see the full mindset and construction of the vehicle along with them test driving it. Lego is on the forefront of trying to improve their reputation by reinforcing positive social responsibility. Lego has made great strides in pursuing a great reputation of social responsibility. Lego has built a wind turbine farm 50 kilometers off the coast of Germany that consists of 78 wind turbines and generates the power equal to the annual electricity usage of 100,000 households. This is what Lego was talking about in the video I showed you earlier, how 100% of their manufacturing energy is balanced by renewable energy. This is due to this wind turbine farm. Lego also states that it was constantly looking for ways to improve electrical efficiency and ways to decrease their electricity usage when it is not needed. They also believe that the innovation of their Lego brick has encouraged creativity in children that stem from building and designing with the brick. Down here in the bottom right corner, we have a direct quote from Tim Brooks, the Senior Director of Environmental Sustainability in the Lego Group. It's not just renewable energy. We're also working hard on energy efficiency, driving down our use of energy all across our factories and in our offices that will go a long, long way to make an overall positive impact on the environment. Something that Lego messed up on back in October of 2016 is something I do not agree with. So a Chinese artist named Ai Weiwei attempted to buy a bulk order of Legos for his upcoming exhibition on freedom of speech. Lego denied his order, stating that due to company policy, they do not get involved with politics. But back in 2008, for their 50th anniversary, they created many marketing ads glorifying things such as Muhammad Ali's fight, the Berlin Wall falling. Even in China, where the artist was trying to publish his art, Lego had remade the same scene where the tank man in the Tiananmen Square protest was blocking the streets. Lego had previously sold bricks to Ai for his exhibition that had taken place in Alcatraz, which is the picture in the bottom left hand side of the screen. Those are all completely constructed of Legos. But it was suspected that Lego was on the side of the Chinese government in this case because they had just signed a deal with China to create a Chinese Legoland in Shanghai. Many criticizers believe that Lego did not want to upset the government because Ai Weiwei was a protester for free speech and it had previous run-ins with the Chinese government. Lego had then later apologized to Ai Weiwei because they said his order was denied in the lower levels of management. They said that there was just a miscommunication, it was such a large company, and that problems like this are bound to happen at some point. Lego relating to climate change. So with climate change becoming a huge factor nowadays, you see global warming being advertised everywhere. It would seem that this would become a great problem for a company that produces plastic toys, and great amounts of them. This is why I believe LEGO is doing a great job at advertising that they are using 100% balanced renewable energy, and they have also stated that they are improving the materials the Legos are made out of to try and use more recycled material. In the end, LEGO is a great company. Out of all my digging, the incident with Ai Weiwei was the only incidents I could find where somebody had a problem with LEGO. Down in the bottom left hand screen, I have a picture of some of my LEGO sets just to show my support for them. And then I also have a picture in the middle because I want to take a second, and if you think about it, the first toy LEGO was producing was a wooden duck. And now down in the middle of the screen I have a picture of one of their latest LEGO sets, which is a Porsche 911. And it is a very immaculate detail. Any part can be lifted, and there's the engine bay, and it's all 4-spec. You would not be able to tell a difference if you held the model next to the real thing. LEGO is a great company, and I am a strong believer of that. They have always stood by their consumer, trying to fix any problems that arise, and their corporate responsibility scheme, where they had made the video instead of a document, posted the video to YouTube, just shows how keen they are to staying up with the times and staying relevant and connecting with their main consumer base, which are kids and teens. Thank you for watching my presentation on LEGO's corporate responsibility statement. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, keep building.